Yo, what's good? YS back here again, and today we're gonna be discussing the new upcoming update for Insurgency Sandstorm called NightFall 1.7. This update consists of night vision equipment, night mode for all current maps, a new map, and a couple new weapons. So luckily, I got a chance to try out all the new items and like play on the map in the community test environment. So you'll be seeing gameplay of like the items and the new map in the background. But the crazy thing about it is that yesterday I recorded like an hour of gameplay at the night map from mod.io using the freaking night vision goggles mod, and I laid down the base of my update video, and then next thing you know they freaking release all of the content to the public on the CTE. So that was kind of a waste of my time, but hey, I'm lit now. I got better and more accurate content, so let's dive right into it. Let's start off with the new guns. This update will be introducing 5 new guns, 3 for insurgents and 2 for security. The first gun is the grease gun, which is a submachine gun chambered in 4.5 that's from World War II, so you might actually recognize this gun. This gun will be primarily for security, and I believe that the MP7 is still the best SMG due to like high penetration and fire rate. The grease gun only shoots at a rate of 451 rounds per minute, with smaller rounds in the MP7, and the MP7 shoots faster, around 950 rounds per minute. But one thing that the grease gun has over it is like the recoil is so controllable. It's very controllable. And another thing is that the gun doesn't have select fire though, so that's kind of odd. But I mean, you control the freaking fire rate so easily, you know, since it shoots so slow. But here's some gameplay of it actually in a PvP situation on the new map. So moving to the next one, we have another World War II gun, which is a suppressed pistol called the Whale Rod, and will be primarily for insurgents. An interesting thing about this gun is that it's a bolt action, and it only holds 6 rounds. Like, what is that? I don't know how people could even get a kill with this, but like, I'm not gonna be using it, especially since it's only chambered in 9mm, and it takes like 3 to 4 shots to the body to kill somebody. And like, it's pretty accurate though, that's one thing. And the gun can be chambered in AP rounds to make it like a 2-3 shot kill, but I don't think it's worth it since it only, like, I don't know, dude. It costs 3 equipment points for the AP rounds, but they do have a greased bolt that you can add to it to make it reload faster. That will cost 2 equipment points. So like, if you combine those, you might have a decent gun, but like, it's a waste. It literally is gonna take 5 equipment points to make a decent gun. Like, I don't know, but here's some gameplay for it. The gun is a flop. Alright, the next gun I was actually really excited about, and it was the Honey Badger. This gun is a PDW that's chambered in 300 blackout with the rate of fire of 857 rounds per minute. I'd say this gun probably plays most similar to the MK18 gun that we have in at the moment, and that's pretty good for me because like, I love the MK18. One thing though that I noticed when shooting the gun is that the recoil is ridiculous even with the compensator and a foregrip. With that, the gun is weaker than I expected. Like, it takes like 3 shots to drop someone. I was hoping it was like a 2-1-2 shot, but lastly, the gun will be primarily for security. But with that said, here's some gameplay of the gun in actual PvP. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments. Alright, the fourth gun that we'll see, which is my favorite so far from the update, is the ASVAL. This gun will be primarily for insurgents. The ASVAL is like the VSS's brother, if you know that gun, and this one is chambered in 9x39 subsonic rounds, and it has a fire rate of 1,000 rounds per minute. Like, that's insane. This gun literally just shreds people. It's a 2-shot kill also, and like with the high fire rate and as much power as it has, like the only thing that's stopping it is the shortage of rounds in the mag, which is 20 as the default. But like, you can always add an extended mag and get that extra 30, you know? That's literally nothing. But once you do that, man, the gun is just shreds. Like, I don't know, this might be the new best gun in the game. I don't know. That might be a boost, but we'll see. We'll have to see for real. But here's some gameplay of it, and you all just let me know what you think. The last gun that we'll see is the Sterling, which you probably actually know as the Sten from Battlefield 5. This submachine gun is an old timer also. It's chambered in 9mm with a fire rate of 500 rounds per minute, so it's not stupid fast, but it's decent. Just like the Grease gun, this gun also doesn't have a select fire, you know, because it's old. This gun will be primarily for insurgents. And I didn't think that this gun was gonna be like the best SMG or whatever, but with the combination of the very controllable recoil and a smooth and steady rate of fire, it actually knocks people down quickly. Like, this is probably my second favorite gun from the update, but here's how it performs in actual PvP. Now let's move into some new maps. We have one new map this update that they announced, and it's called Tideaway. Tideaway is just a reimagined 2014 Insurgency Bariz map, or Bariz, however you want to pronounce it. And when I played on it, I felt like it was just too much to scan, and it was a lot of camping going on. But like, I don't know, maybe I just need to get used to the map, and I'm not sure like how it's gonna run on comp, but we'll see. I think they did a good job on like the visual side of things though. The map definitely looks great. It definitely has that Insurgency Sandstorm feeling, but I don't know, man. Maybe I just need to get used to it. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think in the freaking comments. Alright, now let's talk about this new equipment. Playing on night maps, the night vision equipment is actually a necessity. Like, if you don't have that equipped, then you're going to be running around just getting stuck everywhere because you literally cannot see. You'll be able to choose flashlights, night vision goggles, and night vision scopes 4 times and up. So they have several different night vision goggles. The only difference of the night vision goggles are the color and the outline of the goggles, and by outline I mean like that little goggle effect that they add. But besides night vision colors, there's 3 different kinds of goggles. You have your basic civilian night vision goggles, which only cost you 2 equipment points. These kind of have like that circle type of outline to it, and it kind of has shortens your vision. But your second kind of NVG are military NVGs, which cost 2 to 3 equipment points. Then your last one are SOF NVGs, which are basically the millies, but I think the picture's a little more clear actually, and you have like a tiny bit more view. Those cost 3 to 4 equipment points. Your color shades for your NVGs are AM, which is like a peach shade. You have WP, which is a white and black shade. You have GN, which is like your classic, you know, green night vision. And I believe that the last ones are the MCs, the multicolors, which you might have seen a couple clips ago. And those are actually like my favorite because you see everything with the real color, but those are gonna cost you 4 equipment points. That's the thing. I mean, I think it's worth it, you know. You literally, I mean, you're looking at it right now. It looks clean. It looks like you don't need night vision at all, but let's get it, man. Besides NVGs, we are getting 2 night based attachments, which are the IR flashlight and the IR laser sight. IR flashlights can actually be really useful when you have NVGs, but it's like still dark around you. Your night vision isn't getting enough light to give you light. IR flashlights only cost you 1 equipment point. So if you're rocking night vision goggles, like this would be a good complementary attachment, especially if you have like an extra point or two, you know, that you didn't put on anything. Also, similar to the laser sight we have in the game now, there's a night vision equivalent called the IR laser. This is essentially the same thing, but it's just built for night vision goggles. So if you attach either of these attachments to your gun and don't have on night vision like goggles, then you won't be able to see it. So just keep that in mind. Don't waste your points. Just stick with a regular flashlight or laser if you don't have night vision. Alright, another thing that they also added, like relating to night, is an option to apply something called night vision goggle point shooting, which is basically an accurate hip fire. If you ask me, it's like if you played the new COD Modern Warfare, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you applied this, then you can't actually look down your sights when your NVGs are toggled on. This add-on costs you 0 points, and in my opinion, I think it's better to just keep it off, just so you know you can aim down your sight. But it still is a cool little touch, you know, to night vision combat. I'm not even gonna lie, junk looks sick, but I think it's better without it. We also got some clean night vision scopes, but I only saw scopes for 4 times or more, which is like a slight bummer, but it's realistic. And also, if you don't use the NVG point shooting add-on, then you can still aim down your sight while you have the night vision goggles on. So I'm not really tripping about that, but that's it for all the new content for the update right now. But one last thing I want to show you all is a couple modular kits. Yeah, these modular kits I'm about to show you are made by Vukbanovich, I believe is how you say his name, who is the lead environment artist at New World Interactive. I saw him post these on Twitter, and now it just got me like thinking like we could possibly be seeing some more maps soon after the 1.8 bug fix update. And I have these two to show you. This one right here that you're seeing is a temple modular kit, which really looks like a completed map to me. Like, I feel like it just needs those little finishing touches, you know. And a temple forest based map would be really dope. This map gives me like power plant vibes, and green based maps just look so good in this game. Like, I don't know why they don't have much, but just check these, you know, just check it out. Like, it looks real good, man. But the other one I'm about to show you is, it's kind of like a scrapyard kind of looking map, you know. And this map would actually be really sick to play on because like you can't, there's no place you can't wallbang. I mean, you see it, it's literally just straight wood. Like, there's no place you can't wallbang. I see those little top parts you can kind of peek out, you know, shoot other people, you know. I don't know how they'll implement this though. I don't know. Maybe they'll put, I don't know. Maybe this could be a forest map also. Like, I don't know. I'm very, very interested in how this is gonna be, you know. But other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. I will be flooding my channel with content this year. So if you enjoyed, don't be scared to hit that subscribe button and leave a like and comment. Let me know what you're most excited about in this update. If you played the CTE, what do you like? What don't you like? You know. But y'all get them comments lit, man. Don't be scared to subscribe. Don't be scared to like. Share with your buddies, especially if you love this Insurgency Sandstorm content. Because like I said, I'm going to be flooding this year. But I'll catch you all next time. I'm just going to leave this little content up for you to enjoy. And for the rest of the video, this is going to be some gameplay. So hope you all enjoy. And peace.
Spotted!
Got one coming in the back.
Load! Load! Piece of shit! Loading up! All right, let's go! I'm reloading!
Does anyone know if IR lasers can cause eye damage?